Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping. There's a few things I talk about often, which is business owners tend to do like challenging vacations in a way. And I relate this to like sportsman stuff. Like we tend to have hobbies that are not easy to do because we like doing weird, stupid, hard things. Canoe trips in the middle of nowhere, hauling a bunch of gear in and like camping being one of them. And so had this Boundary Waters trip with a few other business buddies of mine. And it's like a 4-hour in. Last year it was like 7 hours in. That was a long ass ways of paddling and portaging. This year we strategically did it to a lake that was a little bit closer and just a lake that we wanted to explore a little bit more. But it's 4 hours in. A lot of times when people go up to the Boundary Waters, now like just to paint the scene for people that don't know what the Boundary Waters is, it's pristine wilderness. It's like no boats, no motors, only canoes, there's no buildings, right? There's campsites. And this is, I don't know if it's millions of acres, but it's hundreds of thousands of acres. It's hundreds, if not thousands of lakes. So like 2 guys died up there the week before we got up there, like went over, got stuck in a waterfall type of thing. It's like true wilderness. It's a lot of fun to be had, but you're hours away from anything with no cell phone reception. Like if you get hurt out there, you're in some trouble. Like you better know some things about taking care of yourself. And a story does come up with yours truly, which has to do with this gouge that's on the bridge of my nose about like a thing that could have gone terribly wrong. We've done this like almost a decade now, year after year after year, and nobody's gotten like severely hurt. Minor injuries, but you want like an SOS device while you're up there. They had to airlift a guy out while we were there. Again, the week before, a couple people died up there. Like it's awesome. It's pristine. It's like the best peaceful vacation you can get where like nobody can get a hold of you. And that can also be dangerous. You know what I mean? It's one of those types of trips. And we talked about the need for vacations. I think especially when you're a business owner, you need it to get your mind right so that you can come back rejuvenated. I say business owner because if you're listening to this podcast, you're probably a business owner. I think everybody kind of needs that, whether you got a JOB or you got a business or whatever you're doing. Vacations are like mentally crucial to get your mind right. What's really interesting when you're a business owner is it's the true test of like, what have you built? And does it work when you're not there? Or are you the hamster on the wheel? And so it's interesting leaving for a week and nobody can reach you, right? You can't help at all. They got to come up with the solution.
That's the area point of that too, because a lot of people I know take vacations, but they have their laptop with them, their cell phone with them. They're answering emails while they're on vacation. It's a working vacation. It's become like that new, that thing of, and like, that's why I like what you did, because you got to be able to leave and not have to think about it. Just walk away.
Like a true like take your mind off of it. Hey, home service heroes, thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.